do.
Wow, Dino Land it is a fairly chaotic thing. Plus, as far as well, Pete can tell you all about the permeability of that zone and stuff. It is one of the closer to Logris zones you've got, just as far as the random holes in the space time and all that. That's
Yeah.
definitely on the more chaotic end of
And
the scale.
there was a giant, large, cleared out area already from when Zog was there.
Oh,
Well, I was going to say,
Mhm.
do you remember one of the generals had a proper base there?
Yeah,
Exactly
That's-
right.
If that's not
And they
occupied
had that,
anymore,
and they had that huge clory gate thing.
Yeah.
That they were going to
that
use
was
too much
broken,
troops
though.
in until we blew it up.
We
Until
might
broke
actually
it.
have a kind of fortified building we can put it in. And then
No,
if we can
they were all removed, I think.
Oh, were they?
I think, we went back.
Yeah, the PCs caused that to fucking die.
Nice.
Well, the whole way we defeated them is that Doc and I basically used the phone in Burlington and then took the phone with us and got the Men in Black to chase us, and then we dropped the phone on top of the building. And then when the Men in Black chased us, turned up and saw dinos with lasers, etc. And strangely enough, the people at the base started shooting at the Men in Black. So we just stood back and watched and just kept an eye out for the big bad.
Yeah.
And when he left, we then took him on and left the MIBs take care of the rest of them.
The big Clory Gate, though, that was what went to Burlington, wasn't it? But that's not active anymore.
Well, it went to Burlington that time because that's where they pointed it to. That was the whole purpose of that big gate, is that they could basically power it up to go wherever.
As well, did it?
Yeah, that's broken.
When we dropped one of those big nasty grenades, the grenades from MyGo grenades, on one of the arms, one of the claws.
Well, it might be. It'd be interesting if we did put a Logris there to see what would happen, because these, I think, both Patton and Logris definitely influence the areas around it.
Yes, that's right.
So it might be interesting to see what would happen with the kind of
Demon dinosaurs. Hell yeah, let's do it.
And I'm also thinking you've got the sleeve stack that are asleep there. That are in the chamber. They may become awake. And you've also got the pylons with all their crystals and stuff.
I like it.
It screams Logris territory to me.
So how do we?
But I do agree with you that the best location is, I think, that cleared area where the base was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's nice and open and clear and flat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
But how are we going to protect it then?
Demon dinosaurs.
Depending, and also depending on the librarians, we get the librarians to, because they have a bit of control over the Slee stack, the de-evolved Slee stack.
Get the Slee stack to defend it.
Basically.
If it's kind of chaotic, if it's a chaotic region and it's something that would feed off the Logris, they might intentionally try and protect it anyway, as it infuses chaotic power into their lands. It might become their new god.
And I have gained an insight into something.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Spells. Got it.
Yeah, it's just the basic one, unfortunately.
Got it. I thought it was the one that would make Freddy go.
No. I have never gotten the greater insight. One day.
Freddy's gotten that so many times. It's
amazing.
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's got it many times.
Yes. I was thinking about renaming it the Freddy card, but then couldn't be bothered.
That would be spot of divinity.
Yes.
All right. So yes, I shall.
All right. Well, do we want to go there and have a proper look? Make sure we're not.
Yeah.
Talking out our asses.
Just make sure nobody's moved in and taken it over or screwed it up or whatever.
Is there an easy way for us to get there? Do you have a trump on it? Or?
No, I have to shadow walk there.
Yeah, all right.
You can shadow walk to within like a block or something.
Shadow.
Yeah. So target shadow the cave where we hide out in.
If you want,
it'll be near the cave, not in the cave, but yeah.
I know, but I just mean because that's a fairly close position to that clearing.
Yeah.
If we want to save a bit of time, I could try pulling myself there with Logris and then have you trump to me.
Okay.
Where will you end up there?
I will. If it works, I will end up kind of wherever I've been before, and I've been to that base, so I can concentrate on that base.
But wherever. Okay, hold on. Is
So-
it a
so
random
it's-
location?
So it's
Or-
not anywhere in that zone. It's a specific location that you can pull yourself to. As in, is it more powerful than the basic shadow walking?
If you've been to another shadow before and you know what is there well enough to describe something unique to that shadow,
okay, yeah.
like say the building or what it. Now, of course, if things have changed, it's going to be a bit harder to do it.
If it's changed, it won't be possible to do it. You're thinking.
No, but if the building's different, I can still describe the area around it.
The cave,
the cave.
The cave. Go for
The
the
cave
cave,
that's
not the
close
building.
by. I could do that as well.
Yeah, because
you can attempt to slowly reach out your Logos tendrils, grab it, and haul yourself through to
Okay, sure,
that shadow.
go for it. Try it.
I must concentrate deeply and make a meditation roll, and 5 hours, and I can try and do this.
Okay. Well, give me your trump card.
So you've got to concentrate for 5 hours, do you?
Yes.
Okay.
I meditate.
It shows everybody keep going. Hey, Kinley. He's like, God damn it.
Well, it's 5 hours instead of 2 days. That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah. True. I mean,
I'm not great in a skill, so it probably won't go off, and then you'll have to have Shadows focus there anyway. But it might save us a bit of time.
Oh, and you have to make a meditation roll after the 5 long hours have gone by.
I thought you make it before you make the roll.
It says you must concentrate deeply and roll a meditation roll.
Yeah.
And then you make your
and
other.
Then so I'll try the meditation first to see if that will even work.
And it causes each attempt of Logos pulling, successful or not, causes D10 stun damage and D10 magic point cost.
Let's put you somewhere you won't be disturbed.
This is pretty good. You can
here he won't be disturbed.
Well, I was going to say this might be a good way of knocking off the old sand in order to get to a point if I do.
There is that as well. So have you guys given any thought that if you decide that yes, you're going to you're going to create the Logos, and you're going to screw your brain over?
Yeah.
How?
I'm going to go to Burlington and murder everyone.
I'm not sure if you're going to lose
one by one.
I've killed a lot of people at Burlington. It doesn't seem to be that bad because we know that they're going to come back. But
Then I'll go to Boris and murder some suicides.
Wow.
And then never be able to go back to Voris
I'm already wanted there anyway. So
if I actually pulled this off 2 or 3 times, it could be a really good way of me losing it. It's up to you guys.
Really, because it's quite hard on your psyche, is it?
It's D10 sand loss every time I do it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay. Why don't we do Shadow Walk there then?
Well,
I'd rather you build up the skill first, so it's a little bit more reliable, and then do it.
Well, that's the way I want to build it up, though. By using
the only way you can build it up is by use it.
What's a D10 sand loss every time?
I thought you lose D10 sand and hit points for doing it.
Stun damage and magic points.
Oh, was it? Oh, I guess it's not so bad then.
No.
Oh, I'll fucking go do it then.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Now he does off of McKay's chambers. He does have a small meditation and contemplation room.
Ooh.
Because any fancy rooms I can think of are pretty much off of McKay's quarters. Because the bad thing for McKay is like, oh, I think I'm going to take a shower. Shows him walk for a couple of hours. God damn it, that's a long way. I should have him put in a fucking moving sidewalk in here. And then he gets to his shower, that kind of thing. So I can fuck with him with distance.
While you're doing that, I need to do some stuff with McKay, since you'll be here for like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I am a bit concerned as to what you want to do with me.
I just want.
I give you my.
Pulls out a rubber glove. It puts the lotion on its skin.
Wow. So that's 5 hours just wasted.
Oh, a fumble. Cool. Can't concentrate on anything. Want to see what the other guys are doing. What are they doing? They're doing something cool, and you're stuck in the McKay's chapel of contemplation. There's not more whiskey. It shows like the green fairy pops up next to you with your fumbled meditation. He goes, "What you doing?" You're like,
Yeah. Well, that's that done. Yay.
You're having the DTs again, aren't you? Says the green fairy.
I'm going to replenish the insight. No, what am I talking about? What am I doing today, for fuck's sake?
What?
Replenish? I don't know, I'm getting confused. Right.
The Green Fairy's like, I have taken over your brain, Kinley!
I wouldn't mind it, but eh. No,
I walk out and I say, I've just been masturbating for 5 hours, it didn't work. Let's go.
It shows jism stains all over McKay's.
McKay, there is a special cleaning solution bottle in the embassy storage
Yes.
that I would like to use to clean my armor with. Could you get that? Because it's stained and yeah.
McKay, just so you know, it takes approximately a little over an hour for there and back again to navigate the traps and all that shit.
Oh,
we're waiting 5 hours. So
okay. Oh yeah, no
Or-
problem.
Or if you prefer, I can take you to another zone with full magic, and you can use your magic spells to clean my armor.
That's all right. I'll go get the lotion.
Okay.
So you can put it on
Puts the
your skin.
lotion on the armor, or it gets the hose.
No problem. There's a note that stops you before you get very far. It says, "See me before going in. New traps installed." And then you go get Katar.
Damn it.
Yeah, and it shows him showing you all these new traps. Pretty much, they've tried to make it as much like a fucking evil, fucked up dungeon as possible and shit. And they've got like new acid traps and some gas traps and the usual.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. And then they've got the fake treasure rooms and the real treasure rooms, and then they got the rooms full of like mannequins for some reason. You don't know why the fuck they're here. And so eventually you come back with like a small bottle of armor polish and go, beep, or cleaning solution. And his armor does look funky, and it moves every now and then, which may also be distracting Kinley in his other room. And the Green Fairy's like still with you when you walk out. He's just like on his little wings flying along. He's like, that is fucked up, huh?
Yeah. So, what are you doing tonight, Green Fairy? Yeah.
Getting drunk, he says. By the way, Kinley, give me essence times 2. If you make it, then each of the other guys roll essence times 2. And if they make that. No, okay, don't worry about it anymore. Just checking. The Green Fairy is all in your mind at this point.
Okay.
Well, with Kinley, as powerful as he is, it may have fucking manifested for a while. We just don't know.
Alright. So, I clean my
Is that
armor.
really potentially a reverse dice for
No.
The other player's like, no, you may be creating a new world. Don't do it. I want the Green
reverse
Fairy.
dice! I'll use one.
What?
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody else give me essence times 2. If you make it, everybody can try a spot hidden roll at full. And if you make that, then you can do a sandy roll.
Because he has fun with it.
Oh, great. Yeah, fine. I'm happy.
Okay, you're not seeing it. Maybe maybe McKay will.
Go, McKay. Go, McKay.
Essence.
Essence times 2.
Ah.
Right. Well, he's just around for you. He's like, so what are you doing today?
Gonna go and fuck some shit up. Do you want to come along?
Combat, he says.
Nah, maybe, but mostly just messing with things.
Yeah,
Fairies
okay.
are cool with that, right?
Yeah.
You fae people are like you tricksy people.
He's now talking to the air. This concerns you.
It's potentially going to be 4 elementals that we're going to have to fight, and then fight them again when they split in half.
Well, let's try to die on that first, so yeah.
So we may be having to fight stuff.
Yeah.
Unless you can think of a different way, a better way of getting to that room. That doesn't involve tornadoes and fighting.
Yes.
Green Fairy's like,
elementals.
What?
What's wrong with you?
You better start drinking something.
Ah, goddamn! Give me some whiskey.
Give me your alcohol tolerance roll, Kinley.
I call you Foof. You are now Foof the Fairy.
I am Foof the Fairy, he announces.
Yeah.
All right. Kinley chugs a bottle of wine. You notice that the more alcohol you drink, the more solid he seems. Everybody else give me a spot hidden roll at -30 or half.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Why do I have to have such a good spot hidden?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, great.
I'll take small Sandy rolls. Sandy toward Foof, the green fairy. Apparently, Kinley's DTs have become real.
It happened. We all knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't care.
Yeah, it's a fairy.
You guys
We
just glare
we
at
encountered
it.
them in MMO land.
Yeah.
Now, is it a male or a female?
It's a guy. He looks like
Damn it.
he's kind of a. He looks like he's got a dad bod, I guess, is the current thing where he's like a little bit pudgy and shit.
Nice.
Does it have
So,
a tooth?
Alex, how you managed to keep that fairy from dying?
Drinking alcohol.
Interesting, because every other time we've brought magical stuff here to this zone, they've carked it after a while.
That
Oh,
magic,
true.
he tells you, I'm a DT.
Nice. He's anti-magic, I believe. Must be. Something now else
Where
that
did you
Logan
find
can
that
work on.
from?
I just created it, I think. After 5 hours of useless meditated wanking and drinking, it seems to have
So
just
wait, you just
manifested itself.
jizzed yourself a fairy.
Yeah.
That
Right.
sounds that way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, so we're shutter walking to MMO land, I take it.
Yeah.
We could do it a little bit faster than 2 days.
What, you want horses?
No, we go to Sherma and get a car, or get a motorbike with a sidecar, and like we did
Do you
to
have
go to
money
the
there?
library. Do I have money for Sherma?
Yeah.
Let me check my finances for Sherma. I think I've got a little bit of money. Sherma.
What's my fumble? I look at the fairies, by the way.
Hey,
I have 22 grand for Sherma. Let me just checking my notes. Yeah, 22 grand for Sherma.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to, we can get a car, but you do realize the car's probably not coming back.
Well, yes, we're going to Dino Land.
So, okay, as long as you don't mind spending the money, and
No, we just spend $1,000, get a car, and
okay.
get a cheap secondhand car that's gonna last for a couple of days. And
Wait, no.
it's Foof the fairy.
Okay, so here's the only problem I have with this
yeah,
Poof,
is
you want a drink?
He pulls out his own bottle. Hey!
Nice.
we're not going to be able to wear our magic armor in Sherma because people are going to stare at us and we're not even going to fit in the car.
Brrr.
Both me and
well,
Kenley have
we change on the journey.
They look upset about having to take off their fucking ridiculous cow armor even for an instant.
Oh, so Alex has got KO armor as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, it gets
I
worse
didn't
than
realize
that.
that.
It gets worse than that because one of the armors goes "Mrr," and the other one answers, and then they start mooing back and forth for
What are
20
they talking
fucking
about,
minutes,
by
and
the
then
way?
they kind of die off for a while, and then one of them just kind of "Mrr," and then they start up again. And you're just thinking, if there was 3 people wearing this shit, you would feel like you were in a fucking cattle yard all the goddamn time.
How do I send a message to the GM?
/W space GM.
Yeah, /W space GM space text.
Foof, if you need to take a rest, you can just land on one of my horns if you want.
He's like, you touched me in my special place. Right here. Oh.
I just imagine having a cigar in one hand for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could just see him just propped up on one of the horns with a cigar in one hand and a
I
Does that
don't
make
think
sense?
so,
Drinking the other.
Pete.
All right, no,
If he
Swaying
had,
around.
then he'd be a lot happier, but he hasn't come up with that, sadly.
no, that's all right. Oh,
Mm.
swaying
Right.
around,
I won't talk about
yelling
it.
abuse at people. You fucking look at me.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no, we can't do that.
I will fucking
Fine, we'll
light
put
up
the armor
Foof.
in our bag for now.
We don't have to. I mean, we can spend 2 days walking there or riding there if you two can ride horse as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling.
Yeah, I can ride horse.
Oh, let's do that. Finally, a party where everyone. Because normally you get that one person. He's like, "What's up?"
Yeah, I had
Oh.
that yesterday. It was fun.
I'm not very good at riding horses anymore.
Hey,
That's why I
I
said
will.
you two could ride horses.
Ah,
And what, you're going to drive behind us?
Well, I was gonna say you could get a cart if you wanted.
You could ride me if you want.
I don't know how to use a cart anymore. I
Ah,
don't know how to use one anymore.
That's
It was
all
one
right.
of the many skills I lost.
Oh. Alright, I mean, let's just walk. It's not like...
flex, Kinley.
No, we can get a
Flex.
couple of horses and ride there and go a lot faster.
What, you want to ride with us then?
Well, do
Well,
either of you guys know how to drive a cart? Ride a,
No.
no?
I do
That
have.
would be medium primitive land, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have that.
Oh, I forgot. I got a Hanson cab, but I'm guessing that's now part of the.
Yeah,
Medium
that-
primitive
medium
land.
primitive, yeah.
Oh, let me. Right, put that up there.
Yeah.
Medium.
Yeah, because I've lost. Yeah, I lost my ability to do that.
Medium.
Sure, okay, if you want to ride with us.
Primitive.
It's just gonna be faster, and we don't know how. Oh, the other thing is, has anybody actually checked Sherma? Checked Burlington?
Oh, I've been there recently. It's still...
Oh, you've been there.
Yeah.
So Burlington 2.0 is fine.
Yeah.
The Great
What about-
Explorer assures you it is.
No, I mean, I've been there. It's not destroyed. I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
right.
changed.
Right. What about? Have you checked to see if the underwater Burlington is still
Yes,
around?
that is disappeared.
Okay, so the gate in
the
the
gate's gone. Yeah.
they're gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It blew up.
Okay.
Nice.
But as anything else has changed, I don't know. I just know it's still there.
Yeah. So you were able to get to Burlington 2.0
Yes,
without issue.
yes, I was.
Small. Is
Well,
yeah.
no, there was issue in that I had to play
Proof goes.
merry-go-round. Merry-go-round with Clems, but yeah.
Yeah, can we get on with this, chaps?
Alright, come on, let's go get some
Right.
horses.
You should have a wank while they're talking. That'll fucking speed it up.
Really well.
You can tell Foof is going to be a great
We'll go
addition to your
get some-
party.
We go buy some horses and we go.
You want to buy horse? You are the ambassador. You have a stable.
Yes. But we have a financial problem unless they've actually resolved that. For quite a while
For
there was a
you,
financial problem.
there's no
We've been-
financial. You are the
All right.
ambassador.
I know. I just didn't want to impose on the finances that are getting used.
Oh
to
no, they
keep
tell you that they had enough
100,000
money that they
refugees
gave
alive.
the incompetent some of the incompetent other people horses, which they knew they were never going to see again. They have a stable of nags for them because they can't usually tell nags from good horses. So
As I say, these horses are likely not to come back. So the nags.
they give you some of the lizard-looking nags. These will not
Yeah, that's
pass as
fine.
horses in other zones. They will be what the fucks in other
Yeah,
zones.
yeah.
Well, they'll be okay in the MMO.
MMO land. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, in MMO
Yeah,
land, you
Dino
ride
land.
around on
Yeah.
giant
Dino land,
centipede.
The Dino
I'll,
land.
I'll be fine there.
Kator,
Kator.
question.
Qatar.
Katar, question for you.
Ah,
What's the current refugee population?
it's climbing again.
At how fast do they become adults?
A couple of years.
Okay, too long. All right. No longer a month or 2 months or something.
It seems to be slowing down the further generations get, but
Okay.
you
So
know,
we couldn't
if you
breed
can
out
find
the-
more
so-
humans, we don't want to get into the whole
No.
incest thing. It's just
It actually
illegal.
does diversify because of the base vows, and will actually start diversifying.
Yeah, I
As
think
it
we
goes.
would like to get
People.
more. I mean, when everybody knows
Yeah.
everybody, it's just.
I was just wondering whether or not it was still to the high rate, in which case we could potentially breed ourselves an army.
You say some disturbing, troubling things sometimes, McKay. I don't like it when you do that. He tries to spot hidden roll at half.
Make love.
Oh, God damn it, he says. Ah.
I would rather not, but it's one of those things of in dire times, dire circumstances.
If you want to, well, do they have a barber shop wherever you're going?
No.
How would we cycle people through?
Oh no. It was nothing to do with where we're riding to.
What are you talking about? Do you want to breed an army here?
Well, it was that thing of I just had a side thought in regards to the whole situation here, and one of the things that could be useful to protect this area was you know,
He puts a Lego hand on your shoulder. He says, "No more side thoughts, please. That's just disturbing
it's all
to
right.
hear you say things
The only
that
the other
Freddie would
question is,
normally say."
considering the nature of the original MMO players, I'm assuming some of them were potentially into historical reenactment, Civil War reenactment, revolutionary reenactments, that sort of stuff. Might have been history buffs.
Not that far, not this far back.
No. I was thinking about American Revolution, the American Revolution.
It just
As
looks
in,
like
there were certain tactics and certain ways that the Americans defeated the English and whatnot. And those tactics, if someone's familiar with them and the nature of them and that, it might be useful as things that could be applied.
if you can bring in tactical
considering
trainers and stuff to teach our people tactics, that'd be great. The Green Fairy's like,
Poof, go me, buddy. Go and grab me another bottle of whiskey.
Most of the American colonists didn't really know tactics either, as far as I know. They used, I don't know that much about it, hence my question. But Darius and
he tries his
I don't know,
American
maybe people have
history
been getting
role.
books from Shermer,
He says,
historical books from
actually,
Shermer and stuff.
the American guys were all like really good hunters and used to sneaking around, and so hit and runs came very naturally to them. We're not those guys. A lot of them, before they got into MMOs, that never used a gun and shit. But if you can bring in actual trainers to teach us things like that, that would be another good thing you could do. Go get him, champ. He hits you on the ass and waddles off.
Right. As I said, I'm not that familiar with the whole reasoning behind him. That was just a thought, was whether or not we could leverage off that knowledge.
Nothing better than being called champ, slapped on the ass.
Yeah. All right, let's go. We get several days food and.
No problem. They load up your horses. Are you guys taking horses or wagon or what?
Horses.
All right. You've
horses.
got 4 horses.
Unless you're really good. Unless you're really good at handsome cab, but I assume horses. As we shadow walk towards the more jungle type environment,
yes.
handsome cad's going to get more and more harder to get there.
It's going to not be good.
Horses are better. Even better than a car, really. So
I think horses are better. Oh, the only other thing I had question was, any luck in repairing my bow?
You want to travel into town and go talk to the guy doing it? Or wait, no, it's here with the craftsman.
Yes,
the craftsman tell you as far as your bow goes, here you go.
Thank you. I shall.
The Green Fairy's just biting on a bottle going, I'm so bored.
I shall note that it is repaired, and I will be taking it with me.
Cool. They've got a bunch of arrows and shit. The crafters apparently tried to suck up arrows. All that.
It was more the fact that it was broken.
Yeah. You've got a quiver with 30 good arrows in it, because quivers with more than that just suck a cock. And
actually, I've got 20 in the quiver, but
he's giving you an expanded quiver. It contains 10 extra arrows. Look at him go.
Okay.
He says if you use more than 30, chances are, good luck.
I'm going to be using more than 30.
Yeah.
He absolutely fails to notice Foof.
Get on the horse.
No problem. He gets on his horse. His horse is amazing. Where is it now? It's over there grazing.
Mm-hmm.
You take a look at its hooves. They're all bulletproof. Just take a look at its ball sack.
One more handling horse.
You might want to ride with Kenley.
Well, no, he's got his own horse. Let's see how he does.
Animal empty horse.
Your horse is bored.
Horses are bored. Let's go.
Good
I'll
luck.
attempt to ride, and if I don't, then you guys will have to leave me.
I'm gonna fish your body out of the creek.
No, there's horse. That's the horse, of course. There you go.
Hey! Cut 2. It shows you guys all doing the cowboy thing. Dun, 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 Right, you guys ride off. Eventually, you find a sunset to ride toward. It makes you happy, and then you turn and go the direction you're actually supposed to go. So, right, who's doing the big shadow shifting stuff too?
I am.
Oh, you guys are doomed. You're gonna end up in outer space, and the horses will fucking choke to
Alright,
death.
so Logan, this is a question of semantics here. The skill says you can take up to 3 people with you.
Yeah, I'm good with the horses. Go on.
The horses will come with us, okay?
If they don't, they'll die horribly in outer space.
Valid checking, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Alright, and here we go with the roll. Let's go. Woo!
You guys all end up in outer space and die.
I guess we need to spend another day or something.
No, let me see what kind of fucked up place I can put you into real quick. How bad
really?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start rolling for different. Yeah, you're gonna end up somewhere.
If you fail, you will shadow walk. You just won't end up where you necessarily want to.
I may put you in a fucking next to the volcano people who like to burn people and their horses.
Alright, I'll spend your points.
Well,
you can wait and hear where we end up, and then work it out.
Oh yeah, sure, fine.
Okay, let's see. It will be somewhere pretty bad. I'm gonna start thinking about somewhere pretty bad. It's rolling on a 1 to 100. 100's really bad, and 69's pretty bad.
69 is the nicest number, Logan.
Yeah, that means you're gonna get fucked while having a conch. You're gonna end up in the land of the perverts. Yes.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah. So let me think about my 69. It'll definitely be a perverted place where you guys are gonna.
Oh no, roll it again. That was a reroll.
Oh.
He did do a reroll.
It's fairly bad.
At one time, okay.
It's gonna fucking fail again because he's not allowed to make his rolls.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You are the worst best at skills ever.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like I've got an 85 in swordsmanship. I put a sword through my own head.
Alright. We're going to the cave that we always go to.
No problem. Let me see where you actually end up. I know where you want to end up.
Yeah.
Roll a d10.
It says targeted, by the way. Just so
yes, it'll be close to it.
1.
Wow, you guys end up at the cave itself. It's like just right around the corner. It's like cave, and Frank's like, I didn't know it worked that well, and Logan's like, holy shit. And the horses are like, holy shit. You guys all end up, you are at the cave. Exactly.
Nice.
Yay.
This is
I
the
checked my
best
pockets
day
for tarot
ever.
cards.
What?
Check my pockets for tarot cards.
No, the zone really hasn't changed that much since you guys pretty much stopped coming here.
Let's get in the cave.
You're at High Bluff. It's got like the thing in the cliff face. Getting the horses up there could be an issue. It would take a steady hand and some animal handling to get them to go up this narrow-ass path and shit. Or you could say, Kinley, carry the horses into the fucking cave. Or you could let them graze down here and see if they get killed and eaten.
I just want to cast some spells, but I don't want to do it out in the open.
I'll carry the horses up.
What?
There we go.
Give me a string. Right, he carries up the horses and stuff. Just boop, boop. The horses have a look on their face like, how is this happening? And he just carries them all up individually into the cave.
Right.
Yeah, now the horses are safe.
So once they're in the cave, I want to cast a spell.
What's the magic in this zone?
Yeah.
Let me check.
What is it?
I don't know.
Out to find out. No, I want to cast a spell as well.
Long time.
It's been a long goddamn time. Let's see here.
I want to cast 2 spells.
Hold on. Y'all calm your tits for a minute. I got to open up another document because my Scrivener got so big, I had to divide it up into used zones, old zones, creative projects, all that kind of shit. Because otherwise it's like, I'm sorry, you want to put in more information? We're already well over 100 megabytes here of just fucking text. Let's see. Alien Dino World. There we go. Let's see what Dino World says. Thank God I organized this shit all the same. Wow. Magic is really fun here. Willpower times 2.
God damn it.
I mean, it's better than this game.
True. Twice as good.
2.
Oh, I didn't roll my skill for this last time.
Yeah.
Full rolls?
Right.
Let me roll my skill up because I forgot to do it last time.
Yeah. Full rules. Magic times 2. Tech, for whatever reason, is unlimited.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's the weird, sleeve stack technology stuff.
Right, I made my will. I pull out the cube. Everyone who wants to have a look at the fucking cube.
Hold on.
I'm not going to look up the cube until somebody succeeds in their roll.
Anything that draws agents?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Interesting.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, let's have a look at the cube.
Perfect.
Don't know if I've tried this on it yet. No.
Detect time magic. Okay, do you know how to do this yet?
No.
Well, if I make it, I'll try and teach you.
Yes, we need to make it first, which
Damn it. Nope.
You guys pull out the cube regarding.
Don't you need to do a teaching roll first and then do the spell?
Do it first and then teach.
I'm okay with either on that because he doesn't know what he's talking about anyway. So,
you've always told us to do the thing and teach at the end.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Whatever Freddie says, his memory's better than mine. If he actually was like really into GMing, it'd be kind of scary how much shit he'd remember. So
right.
That's for me. I have to take extensive notes.
So the only thing we know, by the way, is the cube big or small at the moment?
I think it's like tiny right now.
Yeah.
Can you embiggen it real quick?
Yeah. I press the buttons.
I'll have another look when it might be different.
It's not different. You don't get new rolls for him making it embiggened.
Okay.
But he plays with it.
For another day.
Okay.
Would you like to do your thing to put it back to whence it came from?
Yep.
Will times 2 and then the pocketing again.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's gotten really good at simple pocket.
Yeah.
I put a lot of shit in there. Mostly bottles of whiskey, but this time it's a cube.
I'm surprised you haven't used your Logos tentacles to get a bottle of whiskey.
Well, I was waiting until we were somewhere that I couldn't get whiskey, and now you said it. Yes, indeed. It's time for whiskey. Yay!
Yay!
Reverse dice.
What?
Reverse dice.
Oh, God
reverse
damn it.
Dice. My last reverse dice.
Okay. I was thinking I'd get a fucking fumble card. Let's see. Third time lucky.
Let me bring up my
Oh, wow. Now, is that Logos summoning... Wait a minute.
It's Logos summoning... So, hold on. That is off of...
That's Logos summoning 3 third time lucky?
One third time lucky.
Logos summoning 1 third time lucky.
Third time lucky, which comes off of...
Hold on. I've got a lot of weird shit I'm looking at here. Logos summoning 1 second try.
It goes to Logos pulling.
There it is. Logos summoning 1 third time lucky. Okay, you've got 2 different choices here. I think you've already got Logos pulling. So
yeah, so Logos summoning 2 third time lucky.
Yeah, you've already got that?
Yeah. No, I haven't, but that's the one I'll obviously take because there's 2 of them.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can get off that. So make a note that Logos summoning 1 third time lucky doesn't give anything else. Here's a copy paste of the thing.
Yep.
Boom.
Nice.
Yeah. He gets weird containers of whiskey and shit from time to time, just so you know. Not anything special, but weird. Now I'm following that branch. I'm curious as
do you have binoculars?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
I would definitely work on that one you just got.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Stuff
yeah.
off that.
All right, let's have a look.
It goes
and see if
somewhere
we can see
interesting.
anything.
It goes
Wow.
a few interesting places.
I'll double check, but last time I did.
Yeah, mine
Cool.
got broken, so.
Fun.
Yeah. Hey,
Ah.
Kinley, can you pull out some binoculars?
Yeah, I do have binoculars, but yeah.
Well, we can have a second pair. So we can have a look around with binoculars.
Oh, just
3
like normal
moons.
binoculars?
Yeah.
I
Just
got
some nice binoculars.
I'm that duck. Oh yeah, sure. I see
Use
what
your
they-
thing. Pull
Yeah,
out
right.
the-
Gotcha. Binoculars.
Ah.
Binoculars. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Cool. It gives you some really. Actually, roll a d10, Kinley. I'm curious on this. 10 is better. 1 is.
2.
He gives
Yeah,
you
shit.
some really shitty kids binoculars. They're made of plastic, and they have like a ×2 magnification and stuff, and a little bit blurry in the left lens.
No.
You're
I-
not terribly impressed.
I try to use them anyway.
Yeah. You feel like an idiot. They're made
Uh-uh.
for small people.
I go out with McKay to have a look around.
No problem. You guys look around from here. You can see that there's.
Do you want some better ones?
If you can make better ones.
I will
From
try.
here, it goes either in the jungle, of course, surrounds you, or goes to the watering hole.
Good
Can-
binoculars.
Can we see the clearing?
Not from here.
Not from here.
Good binoculars.
No, you pretty much got like a great view of the fucking.
Fumble, fumble, fumble.
Here comes the fumble card. The fumble card. Now it's the fumble card's just to give me ideas on this because other things can happen. Right. Kinley, give me a luck roll. Lower is better.
Hey, yeah. Time.
You break the connection quick because you felt like something was trying to grab your Logris tendril while it was out there,
Son of a bitch.
he says.
Hmm.
The Green Fairy makes his surviving coming to this zone roll. He's
What?
make a note that he lives in the embassy right now.
All right.
I'm just looking at the map you made, McKay, of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So we're at the cave off the high bluff.
Yeah, we're on the bluff.
Yeah, we're on the
Oh,
cave
high
that's
bluff.
on the high bluff. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we either go jungle or waterhole. From the waterhole, that's to where the high-tech base was, which
Okay.
is where we want to go.
Sure. It's
From the jungle, we could also go to the pylons and then
yeah,
use the
those
pylons
fucking
to go.
pylons. The ones that we have no idea how they even work, but yeah, okay.
Now, do you guys
No,
wish
I
to...
know a couple of combinations of pylon 4 to get us places. So.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Now, you guys have options if you'd like to go to the watering hole. You could A, walk normally, B, crash through the jungle, slashing things, or C, ninja.
Well, we need to take the horses with us, so
Mrrr,
probably not going to be very ninja with those horses.
mrrr.
Yeah, are we leaving the horses here or taking them with us?
The horses
them here.
look around uncomfortably. There's not much to eat in the cave. They have found the bedding that has been left here for a long time. Unfortunately, it's all dry and stuff. And they're not really.
We'll go get a couple of the giant tomatoes and bring them in for them to eat.
Okay. Horses eat tomatoes.
And they eat
They
fruit,
fruits.
fruit and veggies.
Okay.
And we'll get a couple of the giant I can't remember if there was giant carrots as well.
Giant carrots, yes. I know that they like giant carrots.
Mm.
They're
Sure,
like,
okay.
I
oh.
remember there was giant tomatoes.
Okay.
Can you make sure the horses stay here while we go off and do stuff?
Sure.
I'll help you do that. Cause
Give me your animal handling roll to know how to deal with the horses so they don't wander off, other than just intimidating them
Have a
and
plus
doing
5,
what you
yeah.
want. And he gives you a +5 for some reason.
No.
Yeah, do what you want, says Kinley. I
I
know.
empathize with the horses.
They're less bored and they think, what a big carrot this is. They're rather impressed with the carrot.
All right,
keep
well,
feeding
can you help me and let me do it? They don't seem to like you very much for some reason.
They
They
like
love
him
me.
better than they like Scott.
Mm.
You remember the old movie,
They
The Omen?
They love
Pete?
me. They're just not paying attention to me.
Yeah, well, they'll pay attention to me. I have a hook.
Fine.
You help me then.
Pete,
Okay.
you remember the old movie, The Omen? That's how all animals react to Scott, for a reason.
No.
Alright, let me try then.
The horses are very disobedient.
Horsey, I'm gonna need you to stay here.
Well, no, you're doing more than just telling them if you make your animal hand. Oh, right.
That's exactly what I do.
Freddy causes the horses to scream, bolt, and run out of the cave and discover that there is no easy path and probably plummet to their deaths outside of the cave. I'll roll for each individual horse of the ones to see if any of them survive. Would you like me to go ahead and take care of that as the horses' screams echo in your ears? I'm not sure what Freddy did to the horses, but they decided to rush him.
Let him go.
All right, horse 1. Yeah, he make it. Horse 2 died. Horse 3 died. Horse 4, the pack horse, he survived. So 2 of the 4 horses have run off into the jungle. Cut 2, it shows a T-Rex. Oh.
Deliveroo.
We'll just leave them there and hope they don't go anywhere. Unless, okay, you want to try?
Oh, they've run off, dude.
What, the 2 that...
Survived? Yes.
Oh, they ran... Okay, fine.
They ran into the jungle to go find out what dinosaurs are.
Alright, well, they can go spread the word of the Australians or something. That's fine. Let's go to the watering hole. Let's be ninja? Question mark?
What with the mewing armor?
We'll be fine.
Yeah, you guys are good enough ninjas. You may actually be able to sneak despite the mooing armor. For the 2 people with the mooing armor, you're just rolling a half. That's all. Yeah. Or negative 30. For Pete, he's at full. Although, if, of course, they fail theirs, then everybody fails.
Before we leave, let me take my sword out just in case.
There's so many before we leave things going on.
I have my sword out.
Yay.
Alright, ready to go.
I'm surprised the sword doesn't make noise too, like a fucking chainsaw or something. Okay, stealth rolls at half from everybody except for, of course, McKay, who's too cool to... Now, Kinley's armor fucking keeps him moving. He doesn't seem to care.
To your armor like I do. It understands me.
Cool. Hey, right, no problem. Kinley tries to attract attention, but all that ends up happening is those really strangely colored pigs run into the bush and stuff, which is fleeing bacon as far as you're concerned. But yeah, you guys get there. There's nothing hostile or anything like that. And from here, you guys gaze into the thing with either regular binoculars or a shitty quasi-broken child's toy binocular. And yeah, it looks like the big field is still the big field. It looks like the jungle is working on reclaiming it. There's some small trees and stuff here and there. Because the jungle really does work fucking fast, and it's been like a year or 2.
Let's go have a closer look. See if we can identify a suitable location to put the logos, rather than just looking at it from a distance.
Cut 2. You guys wander around the area. Everybody give me shadow lore rolls. You've never done this before.
Never done it, never done it, never gonna do it. Crit.
Wow.
Yeah.
He finds a place, marks it. This shall be it. Now keep in mind it's a 3D thing, so it also goes up and all that. So it's definitely Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
We will mark the area.
He already has.
A bit more easier to find again.
Oh.
You know, cutting a clearing, gouging the dirt.
I would try something else just to see if
using some of the cut down bits of trees to actually put poles in the area.
No problem. You guys mark out his pea stain. It shows like a couple slee stack watching in the bushes. One peed, the rest honor it. Yes, strange. We will go report this.
Alright, so we marked out the area. Now we need to go find the librarians and see if they'd be willing to summon some of their sleep stacks to help protect people.
Later, after it's been created, not before.
What if they say no?
I don't care. I have to agree with Pete. I don't think we can do it. Because if they do object to it, then it could make it harder for us to put it here. I say Pete's right in a way. I think we just put it here and then deal with the fucking.
And then
shit
we
on.
tell them they're looking after it.
We have a
because it's in
new
their-
god for you.
because it's in their best interest to look after it.
Sure, fine. Is there anything else we want to do while we're here then? Do you want to check out the gate that was broken or?
The gate that was broken?
Yeah, the one that they were using to go to Burlington and all that.
That's actually really close by. You guys can just troop over there if you want. There's a huge cleared circular area of what looks to be like big claw things around it. The circle is about 1 kilometer in diameter. Give me shadow lore rolls, gate lore rolls, and yeah, that'll do.
Lesser gate, I'm assuming we're talking. Lore lesser gate.
No idea.
Yeah.
Fumble.
He pees on it for good measure. It's your circle now, Kinley.
Let me have a look at this gate. With my magic.
Past this is a assload of random jungle with lots of dinosaurs in it.
Great.
And past that, you can see mountains. Looks like you guys have no idea about any of this shit. You look at each other and shrug and go.
Don't you have the ability to just see magic at all times?
Yes, what I just rolled and failed.
He's already peed to
It's
mark
not
this,
all,
so now
times.
it's his
I have to concentrate.
giant thing.
Oh, I thought it was just a passive thing.
No, you have to still roll for it.
Okay.
It's a concentration thing.
Did you see any high magic on it?
We could try that. We could certainly try that. Detect high magic. Boom. Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Try and analyze it.
Wait.
Fumble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Fucking lot of fumbles coming
Kinley
today.
falls over in the lawn. Give me a luck roll at half Kinley to avoid falling into your pee.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I thought that was to avoid spilling the whiskey bottle.
Ooh.
That's even
It
more
shows the
important.
whiskey coming out of the bottle. He's like, no!
God damn it. Recognize broken effect. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
Analyze
definitely
broken
broken.
effect. Analyze broken effect.
Excellent. It's a transport nodule that is, transport. A multi-phasic transport.
You're just making your words now, aren't you?
It's a Gleaston
So
multi-phasic
it's
transport.
like we thought. It's a gate that you could change where it was pointing to,
Yes.
Blah. Yes.
Henry, teach me how to do that.
which we
Gleason.
said before. I assume you can't teach me how to do that because you got to teach me the basic stuff, or is it just
I don't
everything's
think
all?
No,
It's just recognize.
he can only teach the recognize, and then if you get a crit and recognize, so he could try to make a teaching roll on Freddy, and then make a teaching roll on you. Fumble both, never be able to teach you either of you nothing. They'll be awesome.
Teach me,
that's
oh wise one.
All right, calm down. All right.
You haven't seen anybody this
Are
desperate
you,
since
are you,
whiskey's running
you're okay
out.
with me being that wasn't the last roll, right? You're okay.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me
yeah.
doing
I'm
that?
good with that.
Yeah, okay. So first one on Freddy. Nope.
Ah,
Now
Second
make it
one,
on
Pete.
McKay and irritate Freddy. Yeah, perfect.
So
There you
does that mean you could have taught me the detect high magic then?
yes, it does, but you forgot.
Yes, but I forgot. Sorry, I was in my face. I'll do that next time.
That's all right. So what the hell did you just teach me?
I taught you recognize broken effect, recognize broken effect. It's the
All right.
third thing, last thing I rolled.
It'd be less
Yeah, but-
disturbing if he stood up
So
to do it.
there are basically a lot of there's just a lot of things in this world, like the Sandman, like this ring, that are
Mm-hmm.
broken. It's just an effect. It doesn't. Something's off, and this just points out the things that are off.
Okay,
That
so
makes
this is a greater magic ability.
You can't. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same long lines of detect high magic and analyze high magic, but it works on broken effects. Broken effects.
Do you have the actual wording for it, Logan, so I can put it into my character?
Logan kind of blah blah.
It's exactly what he said is what's written on my skill. Recognize broken effect. It's exactly what he told me.
All right. Nice.
I suggest just using it as much as you can. You never know what's broken in this game.
Everything.
All right. So,
All right. So I've just added it into. Yeah, I don't know what I'll call it. Other magic stuff.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, everybody who doesn't have dinosaurs maxed out, give me a sandy roll. You see some of them grazing around and shit.
I am pretty sure I have that fucking maxed out.
I'm close, but not quite.
I'm not really sure. So.
All right.
No,
Is it 1 or
one if you make it, or 0 if you make it. Sorry, you go dinosaur. D6 if you fail it.
Okay.
I'm fine. I already have it maxed.
Sorry, was
Freddy
it 1
sounds
if you,
way too
was
high.
it 1 if you make it?
No, it's 0. You go dinosaur. Neat. Don't care.
Mm.
I played Ark, bitch. Dinosaur. I'll put a saddle on your ass.
Yes.
Get in
Well,
my
Let's
belly.
trank it and feed it food.
I
Yay.
think we. Alright, gentlemen, I think we're done, really.
It doesn't look like this place has changed much here, although you're thinking that shadow lower rolls.
Yeah.
Everything changes all.
Everything changes. You're gonna die. Yeah.
No idea.
Freddy gazes off into the distance.
Dinosaur.
McKay thinks he's looking at something interesting, also gazing that way. What you're thinking is that whoever said before that when you put the logos here, it will change the dynamics in gross and subtle ways of the shadow. So it's gonna be fun. Whoa!
Demon dinosaurs, I can't wait.
I think we found a good. Yeah. I think this is the place.
Well, you've already claimed it by peeing on it.
That's true.
That means it's yours now. That's how it works.
That's very true.
There were 2 gates, if I don't remember.
Yeah, there was some exploring done after I did this map that found some additional gates and stuff.
Where was it?
Freddie
I think they
attempts
were in
to
like the
distract
Southern
you.
Mountains or the Northern Mountains.
He has
There was a
succeeded
gate.
on McKay. You're becoming worried there, Kinley. McKay has been distracted by Freddie.
No.
All right, so next,
I think next we need to go get the damn eye. Right?
so the
Oh,
gate
oh,
that's
it's still
in
doing
the
stuff.
water. No, that links to the gate. Overlooking the
The
jungle.
gate that was up in
that
the
one,
mountains.
the one at the big waterfall. That one goes to MMO land.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure, because
Oh.
I think we flew through that gate and crashed.
Nice.
You guys definitely chewed some
yeah.
scenery in this zone at one point.
Yeah,
How do we
because we
get-
were in a cyberpunk flying car, not a gothic flying car at the time,
unlimited tech, I love this song.
which is why we were in a gothic.
Yeah.
Sorry, why we were in a cyberpunk flying car,
Unlimited tech. Ooh.
so we could take it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go through the gate or just Trump?
All right.
there
So we
and-
want to go to MM. So do we want to get a flying car? To fly
Bad
through
idea.
MMO layer? If fly
Terrible
through
idea.
All right.
I'm just saying because I've been there and magic is
In MMO land.
it's
Yeah.
gone down.
Everything's screwed in MMO land as
Yeah.
far as magic and tech.
All right. So
But
it's go there, hike, forage,
We can go on
ad
foot.
nauseum
We can go
for.
with horses.
What?
Alright.
Did you say you still
Can
have
you
horses?
and since you have
Well, I mean, we can get more, but you know,
From where?
from Burlington.
Wild West Burlington.
Yeah.
You guys are looking
Not some
around,
random zoo.
and there are some dinosaurs that, if they were caught and tamed, it would be suitable for riding. You'd have to make some sort of saddle, but you're thinking
Are
you
they
could get your own
small?
arcing. Well,
No.
they're bigger than horses, but you know, Kinley's thinking I could fucking take that. You know,
I mean,
I don't
between the
suggest
two
a
of us, we'll probably
brontosaurus or something, but you know, unless you want to play Fred
We need
Flintstone.
to get the right plants to make the trank, so we can then trank them, so we can then get the right
Oh,
food
not this
and
again.
feed them while they're tranked.
I feel like I'm on Ark.